And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And our pitcher tonight, Michael King. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan, and a pitch, and a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground. And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Next pitch just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kwan on at first, nobody out. And ball 4 to a board.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. The 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
A really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
That's inside.
That's in.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Count full.
In the air, right side. Tatis brings it in, and that's the third out. Guardians strand a couple, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Santana. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. On the corner for a strike.
Count is full.
Three-two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that ball.
And now it's Manny Machado. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw into third, into second, and he's got a double. To third, tag, got him.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And the next pitch is way outside.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. One now. He swings and fouls one off. Second inning here, no score. That misses, and that's ball 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one almost hit him. Two down, nobody on, and he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Brian Rocchio. 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Right through there for a strike. Just misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air to left center. Rocchio has a beat on it, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Jason Hayward. 2 out, space is empty. Smoked on the ground, a second. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Ball to strike. The pitch. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a broken bat flare. Machado throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Pitch misses there. And the count now even up.
2-2.
Next offering is outside. Nolan Jones in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left field, Hayward on the move. He's got it, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Elias Diaz. And a strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Luis Ariz stands in. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Ball outside.
Manny Machado on deck for the Padres. And it's fouled away.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And it kicks off the bag. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now Machado up here.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Ariz off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Padres leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. And now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Kyle Hart appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Jacob also getting ready.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he
Now
got
back,
into an
the
advantage
catcher.
count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch
Naylor.
that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Man at second. And ball four,
Nope, ball
two
four.
aboard.
Take your base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this
The
one.
third
Don't want to
baseman,
wake a
number
team up
13,
with the free pass.
Gabriel
Arias.
Arias digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Misses off the inside. 2-2. On the ground, could be two. On to Bogarts. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. One, two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the fourth,
Leading
leading
off
off
for the
Jackson
Padres,
Merrill.
The center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Off the mark there. 3-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Got a full count.
That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth moved to first.
He's in there.
And he's back safely. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And here is Gavin Sheets. And there's a ball. Merrill, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh, that's low.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Jason Hayward. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Still no score.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Padres.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kyle Hart.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Back to the top of the lineup, Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Going to count 1 and 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one to first, Sheets. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 away here in the 5th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here comes Lane Thomas.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
That one the other way. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now a relay to third. The tag out. But a run does come in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side, Sheets. And that is that. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Elias Diaz.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one missed. Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Carmen Olivo, the left-hander, up and throwing. McKenzie warming up as well. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location,
blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now batting, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 down, base is empty. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm front
4,
side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Man at second. That one almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score easily.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tanner Bybee will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
the Guardians going with a new pitcher, Carmen
4,
Olivo, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
So up next, Jackson Merrill.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres with a run-scoring double. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Diego, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one lifted to left. Hayward should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians. That one in there across the letters. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adam getting ready to go. Estrada getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
In the air, left field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. That's in there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Full count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here's a 1-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 on the way. Jason Hayward in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the third baseman, Gabriel Arias.
The third baseman, number 13, Gabriel Arias.
Ball, that's high.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Merrill makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Falling behind 2-1. Hot shot to third. Sends it over to Sheets. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian.
Now it's the shortstop,
Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Nope.
Next pitch misses, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Guardians fail to score. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Herron. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Elias Diaz.
For the Padres, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And it remains 2-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Padres.
So back to the top of the order.
Right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Jr.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Good feed. That's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now here is Luis Arias. Late with the swing there.
1 and 2's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
For the Guardians.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one not close, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's a ball. Lane Thomas
3-1
in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go-ahead run on base. There's Lane Thomas now.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now one away.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And now Kyle Manzardo. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2 now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Fastball for a strike. That one inside.
inside.
And it's 2-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now, just a nice job coming
Now
through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. So in now for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Guardians strand a couple. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Manny Machado.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Schneemann sizing this one up. Squeezes it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when
Now
a team
back,
needs you to
second
come through.
baseman.
It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Good
Nice
work.
line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tim Herron departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So they
Cleveland,
turn things over to the righty,
number
Cade Smith.
36, Cade Smith.
Here's Bogaerts now. The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. That is the inning. 1 left for San Diego. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Padres,
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Robert
75.
Suarez.
Robert Suarez.
Stepping up for the
Leading off
Guardians,
for the Guardians,
Bo
the
Naylor.
catcher, Bo Naylor.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And fouled off. Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The third baseman, number 13, Gabriel.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He represents the go-ahead run.
Ramirez.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The batter, number 10.
And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. All tied 1-1. Staying in the game on defense, Jose Ramirez. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. So now a pinch hitter, Jose Iglesias.
One big swing could end it, but I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. Swing and miss or weak contact.
Hayward.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one missed. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tristan McKenzie appears to be getting loose. Clase getting loose as well. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And he swings over the top there.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Wandy Peralta.
Wandy Peralta.
Now into the ball game on defense, Yuli Gurriel. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 10.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Brian Rocchio getting ready to hit. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Fought off foul. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Stephen Kwan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Struck him out looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Stephen Kwan, man at second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lane Thomas. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Kyle.
And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Alec Jacob getting loose out there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out on the foul tip. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
This one in the air. Ramirez. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The designated hitter, Luis.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arias.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
The winning run on second base. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Padres walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.